Working at the Southern Poverty Law Center was an incredible experience. I'd never lived in the South, and it gave me a chance to live in Alabama, which is very different from the East Coast and certainly very different from Chicago. So one of the highlights for me when I had the chance to work as a research fellow at the Southern Poverty Law Center was frankly just living in Alabama and getting to know people's lives there, to be in the South, to visit small towns like Smut Eye and Rattlesnake Gulch and Mobile. I had my first car. That was really a highlight. I think though probably one of the most exciting experiences for me was getting to work with activists there who were going to Washington. It was called the March for Children, and it was organized with Marian Wright Edelman, who's an incredible advocate for young people. And so I got to learn a lot and work with child care workers who were very poor and working with families who really had very, very little, and they were coming together to March for Children. And so we had to figure out how to raise money for buses, where we were going to stay, how we were going to feed people. So I learned a lot about how to do that work, but I also got to work with just incredibly passionate people who cared about young people, and they were going to find it one way or another to go to Washington and make their voices heard. And that was a real highlight for me.